It's time for Pillow Talk Live with Shauntamika.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show tonight. It's your girl, your host, Shauntamika. Y'all, I'm in the building. Y'all know what time it is. It is 7 o'clock on Tuesday. It's time for Pillow Talk Live Uncensored. How's everybody doing out there tonight? I hope everybody's well. For those that are coming in, remember what we do here. Share alike. It don't cost you nothing to share, y'all. Just share. Let me get my camera right, y'all. I decided to wear my bad hair day hat today. But welcome to the show, y'all. Like I said, I'm girl, your host, Shauntamika. I'm some of y'all's friends, cousin, aunt, all of that. Welcome to the show tonight. I got a great show for you guys tonight. But as we do here, before we get into the show, let me take these glasses off, y'all. Y'all know I have to come on and try to be swagalicious. With my glasses. This is the only time I wear these glasses, y'all, is when I'm on the show. Other than that, I wear my other ones. All right, y'all. So, y'all know what we do here. At Pillow Talk Live, we start the foundation. We set the foundation from the beginning. So, let's go to what? Our scripture for the day. Our scripture for the day is the one who is faithful in very little is also faithful in much. And the one who is dishonest in very little is also dishonest in very much. Luke 16:10. Let me read that again. The one who is faithful in very little is also faithful in much. And the one who is dishonest in very little is also dishonest in much. Luke 16:10. So, I know we've heard that adage, despise not small beginnings. Well, I'm gonna put it this way: when you're faithful over the little things that God give you to do, your hands to plow, God will give you much. Not because this I heard somebody talking about this earlier today. It kind of matched exactly how I felt. Not because anything you did. You know what I mean? What I mean by that, yes, is because you're faithful over, but God sees your heart in that faithfulness. Because some people can be faithful over little, but they got a bad, nasty heart. But when God sees that you're faithful over little with a good heart, good intentions, God will make you ruler over much. But when you're dishonest in little, small beginnings, and whatever you're doing in your life, in your business, in your job, when you are dishonest, even a little bit, Luke 16:10 says, when you're dishonest in a little, most definitely, you're going to be honest with a whole lot. I can tell you some examples of some things that I've seen as far as people in the media and all that, but we won't go there, okay? I'm sure, we all have seen some people where they were dishonest in little dealings with you, and then it just grew over time. It grew over time to where they become the biggest con artists and dishonest and liars. See, when you're dishonest, dishonesty comes with friends and cousins and liars and con artistry, just all kinds of stuff. Dishonesty has a group of friends. And see, that group of friends, I don't think none of us want. I don't want that kind of group of friends. You know what I mean? Because if your dishonest dealings here, if God would allow me to go to a certain level and I'll try to bring you with me, boy, you'll mess up some things for me because you'll get up there and be gratefully dishonest. You know what I mean? So just be good and careful in all that you do. Be mindful, be thankful over the little, because God will trust you with much, and do not do anything that's going to be dishonest. As I used to hear growing up, people say, little white lie. No. There's no such thing as little white lie. It's it may be a tiny lie, but it's going to turn into a big lion of a lie. No, a lie is a lie. Sometimes it start off small, but you got to keep rolling that ball and keep telling that lie once you get it started. But y'all be careful with that. Don't do that. We've all been guilty of it. I've been there, so we're going to keep it real here. It's uncensored. I've been there, done that. And we got to learn from our mistakes. So, hey, be honest in your dealings, because when you're dishonest, that dishonesty grows. It's a seed that grows and it gets to full maturity. And that full maturity, no, you don't. You don't want to have to deal with the full maturity of that lie. Trust and believe me, because I have been there in my younger age. Well, I'm gonna just be honest. Told some little bitty ones that end up having I had to turn into a whopper of a lie to cover that little bitty initial lie. So be honest in whatever you do. Be faithful with what God has given you so he can make you ruler over much. God will give you much when you can handle a little. All right. So you guys, before we go on, I want to shout out to someone that is near and dear to my heart. Near and dear to my heart, y'all. I've been friends with this young lady for, I think, since 2009. She is my friend slash sister. And you know how the Bible talks about a friend sticks closer than a brother? When I say she has been my ride or live chick friend, you know what I'm saying? Friend girl, she has been there for me. Like I said, and I have been there for her. We are down like 4 flat tires, y'all. 4 flat tires. This one right here, special to my heart. She means a whole lot to me. When I say she it's hard to find a friend. I have several. I can count them all on one hand, really, that have been friends to me, dear friends to me, and I have been a dear friend to them since either childhood or at least 10 years or more. And that's important because nowadays it's hard to find a real friend like that. And when I say this sister here has been a friend like no other, so let me just pop this up here. I want to say happy birthday to my dear sister, to my dear friend. I call her my Blasian sister, y'all. So to y'all that think that's a little bit harsh and deep, with honey. When I say she is truly my Blasian sister, Black Asian sister, and she, man, when I say down like 4 flat tires, this is my sister, y'all, from another mother. Happy birthday. Her name is Kim Pot. So happy birthday, Kim. Happy birthday. Y'all, I'm over here trying to. Happy birthday, Kim. I'm over here trying to, y'all know I ain't good with all this technology. I'm over here trying to do something on this iPad at the same time while I'm putting that picture up. Y'all, work with a sister. I'm not used to doing all this. I'm used to having a company that was doing all this for me, but hey, I'm learning. I'm learning, y'all. So how is everybody doing out there tonight? What is going on with y'all? I noticed since I've been in the South, because I'm from up north, since I've been in the South, I've gotten a real kind of country. Some type of country. Boy, I be saying some stuff. I shocks myself. So how is everybody doing out there? Y'all make sure y'all share. Come on in the building. If y'all in here, if you're here, say something. Say so. Say so. Say so. All right, y'all. I'm going to keep it moving because I do this for the love of it. So I'm going to keep it moving, y'all. It's time. It's time. You already know what time it is. It is time for our news travels. And I love my little stuff. All right, y'all. What do you think about this? When I saw this article, I thought, wow, okay. President Biden wants to shut down credit bureaus. What would that mean to you? I'm going to leave that there for a second. President Biden wants to shut down credit bureaus. What would that mean to you? What would that mean to you? I think for me, what that means is, I know a lot of people think, well, if you get rid of the credit bureaus, a lot of people just going to be out here getting credit and messing credit up, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you're going to have some people that do that in any walk of life, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, the scripture, dishonest dealings, and some that'll do it, be faithful and do right. But it's a lot of people. And since it's Black History Month, I'm just going to put it out there. A lot of African American people who have been stereotyped with our credit. We don't get the same extension as our other brothers and sisters. The others, we don't get that same credit extension as they do. We're judged by a different measure when it comes to our credit bureaus. They say we're not, but I have read so many articles that say we are. They judge us on a totally different scale when it comes to our credit. When they run your name for if you're trying to get credit, a business, and I'm sorry, this is what I feel, okay? That when they see that you're African American, they go to a whole nother judging system. And I think for me, That's why I feel it's a good thing to get rid of the credit bureaus, not because people are gonna mess up. Yes, it's gonna be people mess up now. People do good, do bad now with their credit, but it needs to be he's going to put something else in place, but it needs to be a truly level playing field when it comes to credit, because I don't think, our credit worthiness is not balanced the same as it would be with our Caucasian brothers and sisters. I don't care what anybody say, our credit is not extended the same way. Our credit rating is not judged the same way when it comes to us being, purchasers, consumers. You know what I'm saying? Our credit ratings are just totally different. If you can tell me something different, if you can find some facts that say something different, like I said, I should have put the article up, but I didn't. I just, because I know this. Um, if you can find something that says no, our credit is balanced equally, inbox it to me, because I really want to see that, because I know I have read articles where just people's opinions, but people that are up in that upper echelon area, um, that don't feel that Black African Americans and our Caucasian brothers and sisters, our credit worthiness is it's balanced, right? It's not judged the same. So I don't have a problem if Biden wants to do away with credit bureaus but do a different system. So however you want to, I'm cool with it. I don't know. I'm good with it. I don't have a problem with it. So that's my take on that. I'm all right with that. All right, y'all. I want to pop this up real quick. Guys, I'd like to say to our brother Leon Spinks, his family, he was a heavyweight champ. He had beat Ali at one time. He has passed on, transitioned from this life to the next. He was 67 years old. So let's keep his family, his children, grandchildren, all of that. Let's keep them lifted in prayer. Because during this time, so many people are, check it out. They're leaving here, y'all. So let's just keep them in prayer, because we all need it right now. Because, you know, death is touching everybody's lives right now in one way, some way or another. Whether it's a, you know, parent, cousin, aunt, uncle, friend, dear friend, it's touching a lot of lives right now. So let's continue to keep each other lifted up. And if you have, family members or friends that have transitioned on, praying for you, as you continue to pray for your family and friends, because this is a tough time right now. We have to definitely hold on to God's unchanging hand at all times, because we don't know, what's coming from one minute to the next. So we definitely have to trust in God and hold on to his hand. Okay. All right, y'all. So you know what? That's enough news travels for me. But you know what? I got something else. It is Black History Month. And I'm excited. Once again, I'm excited because for me, for you guys, a lot of you guys that are African American that are watching, it's African American Day, 365 days of the year. It is for me. But the fact that they honor us in February, and if you notice in February, they play a lot of African American movies, do a lot of African American commercials, do a lot of African American stories, things pertaining to us on all social platforms, TV, media, social media. So I'm going to take advantage of this month even more so, because this is one month they just, they allow us to just be all over the place, whether it's the news, like I said, social media, TV, it's us. So let's just maximize our month. I'm excited that it's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to each and every person out there that's watching. Happy Black History Month. History Month. All right, y'all. Happy Black History. Y'all, so listen. Y'all don't know I used to sing. I will again one day. But this young lady right here, This young lady right here, look at that. Amanda Gorman. Youth Poet Laureate Amanda Gorman signed with IMG Models. Less than a week after enrapturing audiences at President Joe Biden's inauguration ceremony, America's Youth Poet Laureate Amanda Gorman has signed with one of the world's biggest modeling agencies. On Monday, the 22-year-old Harvard graduate completed a deal with IMG Models, which represents fashion heavyweights like Kate Moss and Gazelle. I can't say that. Buckchin. The agency confirmed it to CNN. Look at that, y'all. The agency confirmed it to CNN. So congratulations to you, Amanda Gorman. When I say, we already know. Y'all have watched, y'all have seen it. That's what you call a poet, a true poet, lyricist, spoken word. She speaks from a place that I don't think that deep like that. You know what I mean? She goes deeper than the average person. I'm gonna put it this way, deeper than me. Like I said, I don't go that deep mentally. I don't think that deep the way she does, the way she puts words together and makes it a phrase, makes it a sentence, makes it a story. That when you're listening to her, you're on this journey. I'm on this ride. I stopped thinking about what, looking at her speaking her spoken word, and I get into hearing instead of watching her. I get into hearing, and it's like I'm on this journey of what she's saying. So, congratulations to you, baby girl. That's a true gift from God, because everybody don't have that. I know a few people, personally, and I know it's a lot in the world, but everybody don't have that gift to be able to just take words and create a whole story to the point where you feel like you're in the moment of that story that she's telling. So congratulations, kudos. It's Black History Month for you, baby girl. All right, y'all, this is Black History Month. It's our month. The oldest living person in Michigan, a Battle Creek woman, turns 114 years old. Oh, listen here. Forgive me. I forgot to get her name. I forgot her name. That's bad. Forgive me. But 114 years old, African American woman, and she looks amazing. Got her Sunday hat on, got her diamond earring drops on. Look at her, y'all. Look at that. Amazing. Look at her. She don't look 114 years old. If we only be blessed to look that well, if God allows us to live to see 114 years, to look that way, man, blessed and highly favored of the Lord. She is in my book. To look that way and be 114 years old, and you could tell she was out somewhere, not bedridden, not crippled. That's a blessing. Now that's Black history. A Black History Month story. Y'all got to take a sip. So, like I said, this is Black History, y'all. So we doing our thing this month. Okay. All right, y'all. Listen here. Check this out, y'all. Eunice Hunton Carter. She brought down a fabled mafia. Check that out, y'all. I didn't know that. Check it out. Okay, so certain things you don't know about. I didn't know anything about her, never heard of her, but I'm doing more research now with Black history than in previous years. I'm just gonna be honest. I kind of went on the history that we were taught and grew up with, and Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and Ozzie Davis, and Ruby Dee, that kind of history. But when you go deeper into yourself and the history of your people, you'll find out a whole lot of stuff that you didn't know. Let me tell you a little bit about Eunice Carter. She was a social worker and prosecutor who did investigative work in New York in the 30s. She led the largest prosecution of organized crime in U.S. history. Did you hear me? She led the largest prosecution of organized crime in U.S. history. Eunice Carter. Have you ever heard of her? Never heard of her. Probably wouldn't have if I hadn't been doing research. The largest bust, pretty much, the largest bust of organized crime, mafia crime. She did that. But we never heard about that in our school books. Probably, I'm sure nobody's heard about it on TV, even now during Black History Month. Some things you got to look in the book because they're not going to tell us. So you know what? Kudos to Miss Eunice Carter back in the 20s, the 30s, for doing her thing, doing what she did. So hey, I guess it was written in history that I tell you guys about her in 2021 because I didn't know anything about Miss Eunice at all. Not at all. Didn't know. So who knew? All right, you guys. So what's going on out there with y'all? I'm trying to get y'all some more good news. I see some of the articles that I thought I put up. I didn't put up. So you know what? We're just gonna keep this thing moving right along. So y'all know I try to cover all types of news, good, bad, and indifferent. I want everyone to really be careful, really be safe, and be mindful because the new strain of coronavirus that's out here is more contagious than the initial coronavirus. A new study finds that cases of more contagious coronavirus variants are rapidly increasing in the United States. Significantly, community transmissions may be already occurring. Although the B.1.1.7, that's the new variant, first identified in the UK, is currently at a relatively low frequency in the United States. The papers say it's doubling every week and a half, similar to what was observed in other countries. The report estimates this variant is 35 to 45% more transmittable than strains that appeared early in the United States, and it's doubling about every 10 days in the country. Listen, y'all. I know we know what's going on with the coronavirus, and now, like I said, there's a new strand, B.1.1.7 variant, spreading more rapidly, more contagious, and more transmittable. We really have to get back on our game, I would say, because I see people, all walks, all colors, all walks of life and all colors, that have gotten so relaxed. And I said, don't walk in fear. Don't do that. We don't walk in fear, but walk in wisdom. Because I'm seeing a lot of people that have put their guard down. And just like when you're fighting the enemy, you have an enemy that you're fighting, the devil you're fighting, or somebody's coming up against you. You can't put your guards down at any time. You can never put your guards down and turn your back on your enemy. You can't do it because what'll happen is your enemy will take you out. So I say that to say, don't walk in fear of your enemy, but keep your guard up with your enemy. This virus has no name on it, just like a bullet don't. You can't walk around as if it's gone. I see a lot of people with no mask now. No mask. Or if they have on a mask, it's under their nose. What good is a mask going to do you if it's down here? Because this is where the virus enters. It enters your nose cavity. Yes, it can enter your mouth, but it enters your nose cavity. That's the organism that it needs to grow, to fester, to either go to your brain or down in your lungs. And here's the thing I found out about this virus, that if it goes to your brain, because there's no, what they say, that there's no, I can't think of the word, y'all. But your brain has different pockets that doesn't have an immune system in your brain to fight, put it that way. There's no immune system here. So they're saying what the coronavirus can do is if it doesn't go to your lungs, it can go into your brain cavity and hide there. Cause brain damage, it can cause dementia, it can cause Alzheimer, it can cause a myriad of things in your brain. And they say sometimes if it goes to the brain, it'll just sit there dormant. It can sit dormant for months, years. They don't really know the effects that it does to you long term once it sits in the brain and kind of hides there. So people just thinking that, oh, if I got my mouth covered, I'm good. No, 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 no. You have to be careful because this is the entry point. This is the entry point. Even your eyes. This is the entry point. This is what you need to cover. Here. Here. And if you have a shield, which I do, put your shield on. And if I don't have my shield on, this is just as good. Cover my eyes with my mask. I may look crazy to people, but this is what I'm gonna do with my mask. We have to still walk in wisdom. We still have to believe and trust God, but we gotta walk in wisdom, not in fear. And I say this too to say that we have to be careful, y'all. Pray for there's a Bishop William Murphy that announced that he is positive with COVID. You got to be careful, y'all. Let's pray for him and his family, that God heals him from this, that he doesn't have to go through severe effects of COVID that we've heard of and some people have went through. Let's keep him lifted up in prayer. Be wise, y'all. Be careful. You got to constantly wash your hands, keep sanitizer with you. Do what you have to do to keep you safe. You got to keep you safe and those around you. Because you're not only keeping you safe when you wear your mask correctly, but you're keeping the next person safe. And keep your 6 feet if you can at all. First of all, I'm going to keep my 6 feet. There should not be a situation that you're in that you can't get your 6 feet of social distancing. So do that because it does matter to social distance. Keep your mask on. It does matter. Okay, it really matters. All right, you guys. So tonight we have an amazing guest for the show. We have amazing guests here with us tonight. She has been with us before, live, doing her thing. Shauntamika Friley Green, the CEO of Amazing Hands Cookies, is here with us tonight. When I say this young lady is amazing, she is an all around kind person, I would say first. She's an all around kind person. When I first met her, it was like I had been knowing her forever. Shauntamika, Shauntamika. I'm just putting all her name together. Shauntamika Friley Green is the CEO of Amazing Hand Cookies and Treats since 2015. Amazing Hand Cookies and Treats is not only a local delivery business, but also an online business. Call her the remix queen of pound cakes and all types of butter cookies. And they are amazing. Well, that's why it's called Amazing Hands. I've eaten some. I've tasted her shooters, and they're amazing. Shauntamika and her husband had recently started another business venture called Eating Greens. From soul food to Caribbean food, she says, we can cook. We also have another business under construction, which is clothing line called Flylicious. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out because I love to be fly, y'all. Flylicious, we stay fly. Apparel. God is doing great things with Amazing Hand Cookies, and because of the amazing support of people, they have been able to branch out into other dreams that have manifested. There's more to come for sure. Podcast, maybe even a cookie show. I'm going to stand in agreement with that. A cookie show. So you guys, without further ado, our guest for tonight is Shauntamika Green, CEO of Amazing Hand
Hey,
Cookies. Welcome.
hey, what's up? How
Welcome
are
to the show.
you? Thank
I'm good.
you.
I'm amazing.
I'm so honored. I'm so honored that you would
You
have
know
me on
what?
here again.
I'm so glad you said yes. You know what I mean? Because I know
Of
even though it's a
course.
pandemic, you're still working. You got all these businesses you got going. You know, you could have been like, I can't do it right now, but you was like, yes.
No,
So thank you.
yeah, I couldn't
You know
say
what?
enough.
I'm glad you're here, but I hate it's not in person because I want some more of them shooters.
Hey, just let me know. You know, I got you.
Yes, when I said those are amazing. What else? And the cookies were amazing. What else have you added to the menu of the pastries, the sweets?
So, so I recently just came out with German chocolate cake cookie, and
Mm.
it's literally like having a piece of cake just in a cookie form.
Oh
Um,
wow!
Yes, right now we're working on the packaging as far as getting it shipped out because I don't want
Uh-huh.
it to come to you, smashed or anything like
Right.
that. But locally, my clients are crazy about them, like literally
Mm.
crazy about them.
Wow.
So yes, that's the latest that I have right now.
So what do you have on the menu? You have the new one. You have the butter cookies. What other cookies are on your menu?
The butter cookies can go a lot of different ways. They can be banana butter, strawberry, lemon, almond. They can
Mm.
go a lot of different ways. I have chocolate chip. I have oatmeal chocolate
Mm.
chip, oatmeal raisin. I got cranberry, white chocolate raisin.
Oh
I
my
got
God!
peanut
Y'all hear
butter.
that? I was asking, do they hear that? Y'all better take note. All them different cookies.
I got chocolate, peanut butter. I got red velvet.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to order some of the strawberry. That's my favorite
Okay.
strawberry, and I like lemon.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Those are my
absolutely.
two that I have to put in an order, and I'm gonna have to eat them on the show. So I can say, now y'all gotta go get them. Y'all gotta get them anyway. Because I've had her stuff, and it's amazing. That's why it's called Amazing Hands.
Thank you. Thank you so
I
much.
love it. I love it. So, are you guys opening up a building when this pandemic kind of gets through?
So this is the plan. So this year we're buying a home. So you know how that is. We're buying a home. We
Mhm.
gotta kind of wait. So we want a
Mhm.
food truck. We want a food
Okay.
truck. I would like a small place. So
Okay.
you can just come in and out. And if I choose to add lunch to the menu, I have you in at 12 to
Right.
2, and then I'm probably out of there at 3.
Oh,
So
very
that's
good.
that's all on my vision board. But the
It's
food
gonna
truck
happen.
is a must. Oh yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
It's gonna
Mhm.
happen.
Mhm.
So yes, I see so many things, and you know how you get so excited and you just
Yeah.
want to do. But God said, just yeah, chill
One
out.
step at a time.
That's
Right.
it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited for what He's gonna do. Um, within myself and my family. We
Because
just
you're
want to be
an
an
amazing.
inspiration.
I mean, you're such an amazing pastry chef that
Thank
I
you.
can't wait to try some of the Eaton greens. Tell me about the
Oh,
Eaton greens.
baby, let me tell you. So, our brother and sister-in-law was my husband's brother that lives
Mhm.
in Tennessee, Cordova. So they are cooks and they have their own business. It's called the Green Patch.
Mhm.
And my sister-in-law would call me and say, "Hey, so when y'all gonna start?" I'm
Mm.
like, I'm like, when we gonna start? So she kept
Mm.
pouring into me, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna start with what we have. And I've
Mhm.
always said, like maybe last year, like when we're
Mhm.
cooking, and I say the eating greens.
Mm.
And one weekend we just started, and the first weekend we had so many orders, and we
What
sold
was your
out.
first? What was your first dish that weekend? What did you prepare?
So I make this mean turkey meatloaf. Like literally, you
Mm.
would think that it was beef. Like you got to know what you're doing when it comes to turkey.
Mhm.
So it
Mhm.
was turkey meatloaf with gravy. We had crack mac. that cracked mac and cheese, honey.
What is
Yes,
crack mac?
you
Look, maybe I don't know Black history. I'm all
wait,
history. What's crack mac?
wait. You ain't heard of the crack mac? When you
No.
come when you come to the Greens house, you don't get regular mac and
Okay.
cheese. You get that cracked macaroni and cheese that make you fall asleep on the couch.
Okay, don't
You
give me
can
the
put it.
ingredients, honey. They gotta come try it. But all I want is crack mac. Oh, I like that. Crack.
Yes. So
Wow.
yeah, we had cornbread. We that day we had honey cornbread with
Mm,
pecans, and we had
mm.
green beans with smoked turkey wings in them. Yeah.
So
So
y'all be burning, not only with the y'all be cooking the pastries, y'all be over here burning, eating greens. Y'all be burning for real.
yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
might as well.
what are some of the I'm sorry, the Caribbean dishes? Do you do that fufu?
No, I would say more so Jamaican.
Okay.
My husband loves to cook the grilled jerk chicken,
Mm.
and we did a jerk pasta. Fire. Oh my
Wow.
God, it was fire.
Wow.
So the red beans and rice, the cabbage, yes,
Oh, that
off the
sounds
chain.
so good. So y'all just do it all. And you're gonna be doing soul food and soul food, Caribbean food and
Everything. Like we're in our past life, we were the black Mexicans. Like literally.
come on, girl. She said our past life we was like this.
I swear we
Listen,
can.
listen, it don't have to be past like we all mixed up. We all mixed
Honey.
up with some of our ancestors. We all mixed up. So it's in your
Yes.
blood in it.
Yes.
You know,
Yes,
we truly
ma'am.
don't know what all we do and don't have, in us. So it's
Exactly.
just
You
look,
right.
and like you said, the ancestors is coming out in y'all hands. Y'all step into some areas of us that you haven't tapped into. That's all.
Yes,
Wow.
honey.
So you started Amazing Hand Cookies in 2015.
Hmm.
And when did you guys start with when did you start with the eating greens? How long ago?
Last year, about 3 months ago.
Okay,
Yes.
so during the pandemic, it brought out some creativity, huh?
Exactly. We've always cooked, but we just never put it out there to just, want to sell. And
Right.
I have a great support system in my job. And a lot of the
Okay.
women said, Sean, make the lunches. We're going to buy it. We know your food is good.
Right.
We'll rather buy homemade food than from the
Yeah.
restaurant.
So now on your job, you're doing two jobs. You're cooking and taking food and working.
Baby, I am a woman of many hats,
Right.
working full time in accounting with Hendrick Automotive,
Mm-hmm.
and baking, shipping,
Oh wow.
um, and I'm an executive to my husband's business, which
Wow.
is the apparel, and
Right.
I'm trying to get he can make a mean spaghetti sauce. I'm trying to get this brother to put it in some jars. I'm like, baby, I can sit up with a spoon and just eat.
Tell him that he come on now. All the witty inventions. We can't just let them stay on the shelf.
I'm trying to
Y'all
tell him.
ready greens?
I'm trying to
So
tell him.
look, tell him give you the recipe and let you make it, and you'll jar it up for him. Then he'll be glad you did.
Honey, slap a label on it and say, hey, be out
Very
there and
good.
post it up.
Now, does he do anything with? Because I don't like red. I'm not a red sauce person, but I like the Alfredo sauce or pesto sauce.
Now, I do a very good Alfredo sauce. I just
Mm.
did,
You make it from scratch.
yes, ma'am. This
Ooh.
this past Super Bowl, I did a little party for some family that came here that was here to see Atlanta, and I
Right.
did a chicken Alfredo for them. I did a real nice setup for them. So yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
wow. So Isaac Green said the sauce was fire.
Yeah, see, I told you
I
my
don't know. I
people.
can't do the red sauce, Isaac, but I want some of that Alfredo sauce she made. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, with me being a little bit lactose, I can't, do that milk
Oh
thing.
yeah.
But I could, what? If you can make the Alfredo without it, with like out the milk. I don't know how you can do it with like a lactose or pesto. That's good for me. I'm just
Oh,
going to
okay.
put me an order in for something. I just want something.
I got
Now,
you.
do you have any people that are vegan that order from you?
Um, yes, they are waiting on me. I
Okay.
have been working on this vegan cookie for a minute now, and it's a little tedious. I think this is probably the hardest project, but I think this project will shoot off very
But and
quickly.
you would think that most cookies are vegan, but they're not.
No, no, this is depending on what you're using. You have to make sure there's no animal products in it at all.
So you can't use milk
No.
or anything. So what
Mm-mm.
would be the substitute for the milk?
So, in my cookies is more so with eggs. So the eggs won't be in there. So it'll be like the sweetener agave,
Okay,
oatmeal,
right.
almond flour instead of regular flour. So it's really the egg. Like
I would
but
try that because my gastro tract, I would say, is real sensitive to foods.
oh
Now
yeah.
that I've gotten older, it's like no go. I would definitely try those for me.
Oh
You know what I mean? Because I would
yeah.
want the cookie taste without getting the after effect of the milk and all that. You know what I mean?
Got you,
So I
got you.
definitely would try that for me.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are going vegan now
Yes.
more than
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Absolutely. I want something
Thomas
for
Evans
everybody.
said Thomas Evans said no vegan. They sound like good cookies. They are good cookies. I've had them. Apostle Evans. I've had them, and you got to try her sugars. Okay, and she does ship. You guys, she ships. So you
Yes,
can
I
order.
do.
You can order whatever you want. She make. What do you put in your shooters? You gotta. It's these little cups. They're about that big, and they're so cute. And you just, Sean, you should have had something made so you could have showed them what I. Oh my God, I wish you could.
My
What
cheesecake
do you put
shooters.
in your shooters? They're so good.
Well,
Explain to them what a shooter is for those that don't know what a shooter is. We ain't talking about a gun, pow pow.
well, a cheesecake shooter. That's what I call them. So they're like little shot glasses that I make a graham cracker crust, and depending on
Mm,
the people, if you're not allergic to any nuts or anything, I may put some praline pecans crushed in them, and it has
mm,
like organic honey that's mixed in it with butter, and I let that sit, and then I put it down in there. And then I have my homemade cheese, no bake cheesecake recipe
it's good.
that I'll put in there. So if you have colors, if you have like a certain theme, I would do
Cause you did
a
mine blue for my show when you can. You
yes,
did mine blue.
yes, yes.
Oh,
So
them
yeah,
things are so good.
a lot of people love those shooters. I make the shooters in different ways, not just the shot glasses. I have like cups. I
You
have
can do big ones too. Pretty you just big
absolutely.
ones.
If that's what you want, whatever you want, I got you.
See, the ones that you had on the show, them little ones, I'm telling you, listen, Apostle Evans, that shot wasn't enough. I needed another shot. Okay, I needed another shot. I wasn't big enough. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna talk about taking shot. I don't think that's a shot I would take again, but I need a bigger shot than that. I need a wide look. Can we just put it in this cup? Yes, and honey, you can sit there and just, oh, y'all. Look, Apostle Evans, it would have been great for your Super Bowl this past Sunday. When I say,
Yeah,
those things are amazing. I had never
thank
had
you.
them until to you came on the show. What in 2019? I was like, girl, you
Yeah,
you you got yourself some of them shooters. Ooh, that is a
thank
good
you.
party. Yeah,
Thank you. People,
they are amazing.
if you go to my page, Amazing Hands Cookies on Instagram, especially
Yeah.
Instagram, you'll be able to see everything that I do. And I'm going to get more into doing reels and videos, and maybe even
Yes,
YouTube of me, what I do, or,
TikTok.
Absolutely, yes. You're the
You do
queen.
those cheers real quick on TikTok. Yes,
Yeah.
that'll be amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
I
So,
enjoy you
Sean,
on TikTok.
give them your websites one more time. You guys listen carefully because y'all know I'm new with this technology, so I can't put it in the comments right now. So you got to listen to Sean. Give it to you. So listen. Go ahead, Sean. Give me your social media sites.
Okay. So my Facebook and Instagram is amazing hands with an S, cookies. And my website is amazinghandscookies.com. It's simple as that.
Boom. If you can remember Amazing Hands, finger spirits, no. AmazingHandCookies.com. There you go. You can order whatever. She does cakes, cookies, sugars, and eating greens. So she does soul food and Caribbean food. And when
Mhm.
I say I don't have her on here just to tell you about, no, I've experienced the pastry. She was on the show live and in person 2019. So take my word. Amazing. It
Thank
fits. It
you.
fits. Because I
Thank
mean, her
you.
hands are anointed. Especially, I haven't got to the soul food and Caribbean, but I know that's fire. But when it comes to the pastry songs, your hands are anointed. Everybody can't cook like that.
Thank
Everybody can't
you.
make sweets like that. I can't. So,
Thank
I can cook.
I appreciate it. I
I can
appreciate
cook
it.
soul food and stuff like that and
Hmm.
experiment with other stuff. But pastries, that just was never my thing. Desserts, no. Now, I can cook sweet potato pie and a lemon ice box that my mom made up. Now, those
Hmm.
two things, I can do that because my mom taught me. But
Right.
outside of that stuff, yeah, you gonna get it from the store. If I don't get an order from you, they gonna get it from the store.
Well, I owe it to my grandmother and my late aunt that just passed. Um,
Oh,
my aunt
my
Eva,
condolences.
thank you. My aunt Eva recently passed, and she was the one when I was in high school. She taught
Hmm.
me how to make the butter cookies, and she was
Wow.
our baker. She
Mm,
was our baker. She was my teacher. She taught me how to
wow.
pray. So
All
I
right.
miss her so much, but she instilled so much in me. So I'm just taking what she taught me, my grandmother, my aunts, everybody taught me, and I
Mm,
poured
carry it
into my
on.
sons and just keep it going.
So your sons, do they cook as well?
My baby boy, he cooks the most. My
How old is
oldest,
he?
he's 13. Jonathan,
And
yes,
he likes to cook.
yes, he does. He likes to cook. He likes to eat. So
But he never learned how to cook.
exactly.
But your
But yes.
oldest son doesn't like to cook.
He's lazy. Let's just put it there. He lazy.
Girl, your
He a
mama
high school
called you
brother.
out on that, son.
He's the lazy one. He'll have his brother cooking for him. But
Wow.
if he gets hungry enough, he'll get in there and start doing something.
But I think that's how they all do. They get hungry enough and they don't see you budging, they're going to find something to eat.
Right.
But it's good that your 13-year-old likes to cook because these days
Yeah.
you may not want to. He go in there experiment and come up with a masterpiece.
Exactly. He was my right hand man Sunday for the Super Bowl. So he was cooking. He was making his money Sunday. So yes, he
Oh,
was my right hand man
he was
Sunday.
getting his points on.
Yes. Yes.
You teaching them early how to be an entrepreneur and self sufficient and depend on your gifts and talents. That's
There
good.
you go.
That's good.
There
Because
you
you know
go.
what? And I say this to say my mother was instilling entrepreneurship in me as I was growing up in a way by by what she did without actually
Mhm.
sitting there and teaching me like you're doing with him by what she did. You
Yes.
know what I mean? I watched what she did, how she did things. She didn't sit down and just hands on teach me this and that. I learned by her example. You know what I
Exactly. Same
mean?
thing with my mom. Same thing with my mother. She passed when I was 11, but I didn't
You were
understand.
11?
Yeah, I was
11?
11. Yeah. And I had no idea why certain things she had me doing. I was the oldest, and I'm like, even though I'm the oldest, I'm a kid. But why am I doing
Right.
all this? She was preparing me
Mm-hmm.
as well. I would say for her
Right.
passing, but a
Right.
lot of that plays into who I am today.
Right. 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 And you know what? As I hear people say, I'm sure your mother would be proud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she may
Yeah.
not be here in body, but she's definitely here in spirit. Because the spirit don't die. That ain't
No.
going nowhere. So
No.
I know she's proud. I know she's proud. A mother. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So now, hubby, is he a grill master too?
Yes, baby. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I don't have to go out there. He got it. He got it
You
hands
got it
down.
all right.
He got it hands
Wow.
down. When we
Wow.
get to the place, when I can afford and when I can do, oh, I'm gonna hook him up. He gonna have the big grill with the TV sitting up there. I'm gonna hook him up
Look
real
at you.
nice.
Look at you. There you go. Look. Everybody finna make money in this family. We all gonna chip
Exactly.
in and make some money. But
Right.
that's how you do it. You know what I mean? When I look at
Mhm.
so many other races, this is Black History Month.
Yeah.
Happy Black History to you.
To you too, Queen.
Thank you. But when I look at so many other races, how they take everything within the compounds of their family,
Hmm.
and then each person contributes their gift and talent, and then they all
Yeah.
come up together. And I think that is so amazing that you have that vernacular in your family. And I think now more so with African Americans, because that's what I'm talking about this month, more so,
Yeah. Yeah.
we're doing that now.
Yes,
We're
we
doing
are.
that more because we used to be so separated. African American families and just African American people, period, used to be pitted against each other.
Yes.
Honestly,
Yes.
one person gets up, they trill them back down. Crabs in a basket. You ain't getting up, I'm gonna pull you back down. We will
My
find a way to
God.
sabotage each other. But I think the pandemic has taught us a lot about ourselves more
Yes.
than anything.
To stand with each other. But you're so right. My godmom, God rest her soul, we used to talk about that. She was saying she didn't
Mm,
understand us as a people, even as a family, that we're so wealthy, but we're afraid
mhm,
for one to make more than the other. So we won't help that other person push them up. Because if you push
mhm.
me up, you're coming with me.
Exactly. But I think we have been mentally, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just gonna say trained for now, but mentally trained since slavery.
And brainwashed. And,
There it
and we
is.
still are.
But you know what? I saw more last year than all the years I've been here. That's slowly breaking off.
Yeah.
That has been a long generational curse for African American people.
Yes, I agree. I totally
I mean,
agree.
because let's just go back to the light skin, dark skin, back from slavery. The light skin, as they will call them. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be nice, Sean. The house Negroes
Yes.
would be pit against the field Negroes. Because
Hmm.
if you're in the field out in that sun in the South back then, you were getting darker and darker.
Yeah.
And the master would keep the mixed race or the high yellow Negroes in the house all the sun working. And that's where that they pitted light skin and dark skin. That's where a
Hmm.
lot of it started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you think
And
about that movie, what is that movie? School Days that Spike Lee did.
oh yeah. Hmm.
They had the jigaboos and the I forgot what the light skinned ones was called. You know, where
I
the
know what you're
light
talking
skinned
about.
ones was Tisha Campbell and then the jigaboos was the dark skinned.
Yeah.
That thing has been a generational curse on African American people so long. But I think we're really starting to wake up
I
out of that
agree.
slumber.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they don't care whether we're light or dark.
You still black.
That's it.
You still
And I
black.
don't know why we thought that it made a difference to be light skinned or dark skinned, but we believed that we bought into that for so long. But these people don't care if you're light or dark.
No, they don't.
They don't care.
They don't.
So I just think it's a good thing that your family is taking everything that is placed in your hands and collectively coming together to
Yeah.
push each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's the only way it's
And
gonna work.
man, that's the only way. That's the only way, period.
Yeah.
We got to get over that get past that crabs in a barrel mentality.
We
Because when
will.
one person used to go up, no, you ain't going, I'm not going. You know what I mean?
It's so crazy. It's so
Because there's enough
crazy.
out here for all of us to eat.
It is. It really is. Girl, you be
But
in my conversations.
it's only one field, and if she get over there, she gonna glean too much. So we're gonna keep her from getting over there. It's enough out here for all of us to eat.
Exactly. That's why when people ask me how you make this and do this, I will show them. Because honestly,
Me too.
God's gifted my hands. I can make the same thing as somebody else. This is how much He's gifted my hands. And I'm not a
Mhm.
braggadocious person. I can make the same cake as another individual. My cake is going to taste different because this is what He controls
Exactly.
me by.
That's right.
So that's why
That's
I'm not
right.
in competition with anybody.
But
I'm not
yourself.
bigger, but myself. Myself.
Yes.
Yes. And it's
Yes. And you
more.
know what? Sean, you said a whole lot. I hope y'all catching this because your only competition is you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
you know what? I think about I kept telling I told my husband this in 2019, and I kept saying it all last year before the pandemic. You know, when you're spiritual people, believers of God, I don't care what anybody say, God will let you know something's about to happen. He might not
Yes.
tell you exactly what, but let you know something is finna go down. So I kept feeling something big finna happen across this globe. I kept telling my husband and some friends. I said, I don't know exactly what God's gonna do, but something's gonna happen and it's not good. Then all of a sudden the pandemic hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, before that, I kept telling my husband and friends, I said, something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is. God ain't telling me exactly what, but it's not going to be good. And I
Yep.
kept saying this. I said, God, keep speaking to my spirit that we're all going to be on level playing field in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to be on the same playing field. And my husband used to look at me like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I just kept saying, I hear God said we're all going to be on the same playing field, level playing field in a minute. Boom, the COVID hit, right? Pandemic hit. So here's the thing. I don't care and I don't mind. I encourage it. People want to start a podcast, talk show, because I call mine a talk show because that's where we going. Talk
Yes.
show,
There you go.
do it. If you noticed last year, everybody's online. Whatever they have to do right now, Sean, they have to do it on
Online. Online.
whether it's a virtual podcast, uh, anything they're doing now, they have to do it online. And the reason why I feel good about that, because I feel like I'm a pioneer. Pillow Talk Live is 2 years old. I mean, there were people doing it way before me, but
Yes.
everybody's doing it now. Look at the
Yes.
mega churches. They're online with me. Yep,
Yeah.
we're all online together. Look at all these
Yeah.
big artists. We're all online together. They're doing
Mm-hmm.
virtual concerts. God told me He was going to bring everybody to the same playing field. And now
Mm-hmm.
it's up to us what we do because it's all level. No one man above the other right now.
No. No.
Everybody, from the biggest artists to the smallest indie artists, everybody has to do it online. So I
Yep.
don't get mad when I see people pop up with a podcast or call it a talk show or that I know or don't know. It don't bother me because I'm like, there's only one pillow talk. It's only one me. God, like you
Yes.
said, God made only one me and one pillow talk.
Yes.
What I do over here is going to be different from what you do. You may offer something different. I offer this, but everybody can watch. We all can eat.
Yes. We can.
You know,
It's
I just
mentality. Once this
exactly.
changes and this
Mm-hmm.
changes, the heart.
Yep.
Because
Exactly.
once that changes, you're all good.
I want to see some more Black Wall Streets.
Yeah. I want to be a part
That's
of it.
what we need to do as African American people. Come on, come together and let's pop up Black Wall Streets all around this country. Let's all eat. Let's get it.
It can happen. It can
It can.
happen.
But
It's
you
the
said it, Sean.
mindset.
This right here.
Gotta change. Has to
And I
change.
think it's changing. I see it changing. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? From last year to now, I see it changing. And that's a
Yeah.
good thing. We needed to wake up out of that stupor and that brainwashing that has carried on from generation to generation to generation.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. That's the only way it has to. If this once
Right.
this changes and we all can come together,
Mm-hmm.
that's power. That's
Right.
power. God is a God of change. And if you
Oh,
are someone that say that you love him and you follow him, but you don't want
Right,
to change, you need to reevaluate some things about yourself.
right, right. Rodney Sally, Pastor Apostle Rodney Sally says, yes, more Black Wall Streets, change mentality. Our people did it before. We can do it again. That's
We
it, Apostle.
can. We can.
And
We
actually,
can.
like I said, Charlotte, and I know you've seen it, it's in the making now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
happening now. Because when you
Hmm.
first start building anything, nobody sees what's going to be, what that building is going to be. All they see is the foundation.
That's
So
it.
I feel right now, all across this globe, African American people, we're on our foundation. So you really don't know exactly what it's going to all entail until we start building the building. But we've already laid the foundation. I saw that
Yeah.
last year. I saw
Yeah.
that with everybody popping up with different businesses and, all the creativity and their witty inventions coming
Hmm.
forth in people. That was a foundation being laid right there. So yeah, it's happening now. I feel
Yeah.
that. I see that.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
So what, do you all plan on having your food truck? Hopefully, we believe in God by the end of this year at least.
That's the prayer. Yes, that is our prayer. Yes.
You got to make sure when you get the food truck that if this pandemic, well, when things start to pass
Yeah.
through like they did with the I hate to throw this out the moment, so I ain't trying to scare nobody. But when the death angel passed through, when the children of Israel
Mhm.
got free,
Yeah. Okay.
I want to come and cover your grand opening of the food truck, wherever it's going to be. I got to be there. I got to be there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Who else?
Tell us
Who
how
else could
God
I
is
have
going to
it?
be on the scene.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We got to
Absolutely.
do this.
Please
And look,
do.
I'm posting all over. Y'all better come. She's going to be at this location because the food is amazing, y'all. The food is amazing. Brother Blaine Parks, my old production
Hmm.
team that you met, he tasted the shooters and he made him some. He said they were good too. You told him how to make them and he did it. He made it. That I think they had a party, our children's group at our church is
Hmm.
called Blacks. They had a party. He made some for them. So
Oh
he
wow.
knows that they fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. See,
son, you just keep doing what you're doing. You
I
guys, like I
will.
said, she does all kind of pastries, cakes, cookies, shooters. Turn it up, shooters. All kinds of stuff. Amazing Hand Cookies on Facebook. Amazing Hands with an S. Amazing Hand Cookies
Mhm.
on Instagram and amazinghandcookies.com. She
Yes.
does mail orders. So you don't have to worry about if you can't pick it up, or you still can meet people and hand it off to them as long as they
Yes.
got the mask stuff on too. But the
Absolutely.
easiest way, everybody, just have her ship it.
Yes.
It ain't that much to ship locally anyway. Now you ship to other states too, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I ship anywhere. Anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, you have gluten-free stuff, right, Sean?
No, I don't. That's the vegan cookie that I'm trying to work on.
Okay,
That's gonna be
okay.
part of it. Yeah.
Okay, Rodney Sally wants to know you have gluten free stuff. See, that's where I'm at. Like I was telling Sean with my gastro tech, I gotta get rid of the away from the milk and the gluten stuff. So she's gonna work on a cookie for me that's
Yes.
vegan. So when she makes for me, Apostle Sally, no, I'll let you know so you can order some too. Tell
Okay.
them once again so he'll know the flavors that you make in the cookies.
Okay, I have the regular butter, the lemon butter, the strawberry, and the butter cookies can go any way you like it. Banana, almond. I have chocolate chip, peanut butter chocolate chip. I have oatmeal. Oatmeal can go different ways: cranberry, raisin,
Mm.
chocolate, white chocolate, however you like it.
Red
Um,
velvet cookies.
red velvet, and I also have the German chocolate cookies as
Cookies
well.
are. See,
Yep.
so anything they can think of, they can tell you can make it.
And you know what? Um, I've had friends that say, "Sean, I need you to make this," and I'm like, "I never made it before," and I'll make it, and then it'll come a part of my list.
Wow. See there, so it doesn't even have to be a flavor or cookie on her menu. If you tell her what you want in it, she will make it. And like I said, she's getting to the gluten free. So the vegan peoples, it's coming. It's
It's
coming.
coming. It's coming. It's coming.
So just keep checking in with her on Instagram, Facebook, Amazing Hands Cookies. And she'll, her recipes, the things that she's got going, and new things and old things are it's there. So you'll always be
Yeah.
able to know when it's ready. And
Yeah.
once again, she has another business called Eating Greens.
Yeah, that's our weekend dinners if you want to pull up, or if you want us to deliver to you, we can work that out as well. So that's
So that's
our second business.
soul
Yes,
food and Caribbean food, y'all. So
yes. We have a new menu coming up real soon. So yeah.
I mean, it's not just pastries that she makes. They have launched their Eating Greens business, with, like I said, which is soul food and Caribbean food. So hey, y'all one stop shop. You don't feel like cooking and you want some amazing food. That word just won't leave me. Amazing food. Go to Amazing Hand Cookies.
Yeah. Thank you. I
And
like
I'm gonna
that.
do a commercial for you. Amazing Hand Cookies. If you want something sweet, a great treat that's good for you, go to Amazing Hand Cookies.
Okay. I like that.
Amazing Hand Cookies.
Yes. You
I
just
love you, Sean.
I
I
love
thank
you
you for coming
too. I love
on.
you too.
I'm gonna try it. Can you make me, well, put it this way so you get gluten free? Can you make me some of the strawberry and lemon cookies with like lactose milk that doesn't have the lactate in it?
Well,
You might
with the butter cookies, there's no milk. It's just butter, flour, and sugar. So you're good.
oh, so can I
Yeah.
make them like lemon or strawberry?
Yes, however you want to do it. It's
Okay,
up to
well,
you.
Apostle Rodney Sally, you might be able to do that. She doesn't put milk or flour in them, right?
No, I put flour, but if you want like almond flour, I can do almond flour.
Oh, there you go. So yes, so she does have something that's because almond flour is good. That's a kind of gluten free, I believe. Almond
Yes.
flour and almond flour is gluten free. The butter, no milk. So now, yeah, you
No
can order
milk.
now. So no whatever. So whatever flavor you want. Apostle Rodney Sally, it is gluten free because the almond is gluten free, so you can't order. So order something from it and tell her I sent you here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so I keep me abreast of the menu and things that's going on. So when you get your food truck, we can be there and we can cover that live for you. You got to be at
Yes.
the grand opening.
Thank you.
I got to
Thank
be.
you.
Thank you for coming on, sis. I love you. God
I
bless and may
love
God
you
continue
too.
to bless your endeavors.
Same to you, my love.
All right, talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye. You guys, amazing. That's amazing hand cookies. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed our guest. She, Apostle Sally. So yes, they are gluten free. She can use almond flour. So whatever your flavor, or if it's something you just thought of in your mind that you just want her to make, she will make it. Amazing Hands Cookies. Facebook and Instagram or .com. Look her up, y'all. When I said I've had it myself, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys, make sure y'all share. Share. Because this not only helps me, it helps Sean get her name circulated out there more because she can ship around the country. Anything people want, she can ship it around the country. So make sure you share this so people can learn about Amazing Hand Cookies and all the amazing things that she does and their new business, Eating Green, which is soul food and Caribbean food. Share this, so people will know how to find her. All right, you guys, it's that time for me. I gotta go. So what I'm gonna do is for Black History Month, I'm gonna play this song till it gets in y'all head. So y'all go ahead and buy this song. All right, you can download it for 99 cents. It's a remake by Stevie Wonder, Love's in Need, because that's what's happening right now. Love is in need today. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Let us all pray that we see the light. I
like to dedicate this song to the world, and to one of the greatest of all times, Uncle John Robert Lewis. Good morning.